End of the panel again. Oh wow, look at that.
Holy. Dude, you're in trouble.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Nick of San Diego Marshall School.
Hello,
and,
Nick.
I've been a big fan for quite a while, and I do have a question, but I think he would like to ask.
That seems intimate.
Okay, okay. So Nick, what?
I think his question is, will any of his kind be featured in the new season?
Oh, more Daleks. We're going to see more Daleks coming up.
There's only really one word that could answer that question, and that is spoilers.
Sign the Dalek! Sign the Dalek!
Yeah, I'm sure that we can organise that somehow. Yeah,
We'll figure out how to do
We'll
it.
sign it.
First off, congratulations on having the most fantastic show on the planet Earth. My question is, Doctor Who reaches so much further than television, there's books, radio, and then this last week, a band called Chameleon Circuit charted on the Still Got Legs. It's nothing but Doctor Who songs. What do you guys feel about that kind of phenomenon around the show?
Yeah, I mean, the phenomenon around the show. So sorry, could you just tell me what the Chameleon Circuit did? Sorry, because I'm
Sure. Well, Charlie McConnell, who gave you Charlie the Badger, I don't know if you're
Charlie. Oh wow, he's a cool guy, man. I love him. Yeah.
And they released an album a couple of weeks ago, the Chameleon Circuit, and it ranked number 4 on iTunes.
There's that great song he does about the Big Bang, isn't there? It's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's great, and it's kind of remarkable that Who reaches so far and wide, and people like him, he's getting like 1 million hits, isn't he, on YouTube and stuff? It's Charlie's a big hit man, and I think we're lucky to have someone like him championing our show and spreading the Who word, man, for sure. Yeah, Aaron and the Babes, right?
Next year.
Hello, your Russian fandom sends their love. Really wish TARDIS could land in Russia more often. And my question is, you guys are clearly fearless. Is there anything that would scare you as an actor on the set? I heard John Barrowman might return, and he's also willing to kiss the daughter, so does it scare you? And if not, what does?
Do you know, Matt's taken to hiding in my trailer, and there's a little bedroom area, and he hides there with a massive shoehorn, and jumps out at me whenever I go in there. Shouting at me.
And she goes mental.
I slid down the wall, almost crying, flash laughing. So that genuinely scares me.
So it's that kind of set.
Yeah, it's a playful set, and kind of me and Karen Arthur are great friends, and it's you kind of have to turn into a family on that show because you spend so much time together. So we're very lucky to have the support.
It's a bit isolated where you're shooting too, right?
Yeah, we shoot in Cardiff, which is it's not common. Another Cardiff gets a whoop. You guys have never been, but it rains a lot.
This question's for Toby. Around 1983, there was the 5 Doctor special. Is there going to be another one for the series?
But yeah, why not? Come, let's bring them all back. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to make that happen. Yeah.
Somewhere I think I hear Stephen Moffat screaming.
He would be screaming with ecstasy. He would be great.
Oh, this place is crawling with Daleks.
We get that a lot with Daleks.
Systems restoring. Doctor, I have a question, but first I will exterminate the panel. Will the doctor's daughter be coming back?
Did you hear that? Will the doctor's daughter be coming back?
Will the doctor's daughter be coming back? Here's Beth.
We just had the doctor's wife.
Yeah, right. Now listen, the Dalek's taking his hat off. That just, come on now. Nice.
You know, that effect is actually better than the original ones from the old show.
It is. Who knows? Again, that's a Stephen Moffat question. He's the man that decides who's in and who's out, you know. So you never know. I think the door is always open.
Did she die?
No, she didn't.
And then she married the doctor.
Which is weird.
Matt, you are amazing, and Karen, you are my ultimate ginge. So my question is, one of my favorite characters was the Dream Lord. I thought that episode was just amazing. Just a very interesting character, you know, got the dark side of you. So, will we see him again?
Well, I mean, he's one of my favourite actors, Toby. You know, he's just incredible. I'd love to get him back. Yeah, it would be wonderful if he could. With a bigger army, I'd love to see him with a real big, huge army behind him. And I think the idea of the Doctor's alter ego really presenting the Doctor a problem is such an interesting one, because actually, I mean, I was talking to someone about it earlier, and if you look at the blood on the Doctor's hands, you know, over the ages, there is so much. He's got so much guilt and death, actually, that he must have to manage every day. So I think it's a really interesting concept. I'd love to see him back. Yeah.
Can I ask just a more mechanical question? But last night, weren't you guys at the Nerdist podcast last night? So Will Wheaton was there, and Will was talking about driving the Enterprise, and he was talking about the buttons and how he sort of knew how the Enterprise worked. And yes, you felt the same way. If you had the same thing about the TARDIS control board, and I don't. Yeah. I want to know more. Like, do you know what all the switches do?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you believe when I turned up on my first day, they gave me a manual. Yeah. I mean, and like you've seen it, right? And so I taught Karen how to fly. We spent hours just fiddling around. But if you look at the if you look at the takes and stuff where I'm taking off and landing, it's always the same thing. I do the gear there, clink back the big lever with the lights, and then zip the handbrake. And then there's a lab, and there's a navigation system where he types in where he's going to go and stuff. So, yeah, the TARDIS just never gets boring. Never.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Big Doctor Who fan.
Yeah.
Of course. And my question is for Matt and Karen. My question for you guys is, what is your favorite alien race?
Cass.
Favorite alien race? I really like the Sisters of Plenitude. You know, the cats.
Yeah.
I'm into the Sisters of Plenitude, absolutely. I like the Angels are my favourite, the Weeping Angels.
Yeah! They are scary, man.
Yeah.
In the same vein, can I ask to go down the line, if you take Matt out of the equation, who your